you talking about Chris's stuff in the workshop?
No.
No, I thought we'd gotten on the agenda. No.
I didn't see any emails about getting put on the agenda.
Okay, no, can we get on the next one? The next workshop?
The next workshop? That would be Thursday. We do a workshop at 2:30 on Thursday.
Okay, yeah, just to go through his application.
Yeah, we will let you know for sure when we are
Okay.
going to be going through all of the applications.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay, so we don't need to schedule, you'll let us know when you're gonna workshop.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, well,
Oh dear, did you come all the way out here from
Yes.
Portland?
Yeah, but it's a beautiful day for
It is.
for a drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you'll let us know.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Yeah, you
You
too. All right, so this camera was facing our workshop and hmm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks.
Oh. So just in case anybody missed it the first time around, Aaron Bogan and myself are here, and Dave Bauer is gone. He'll be gone for the next couple of weeks. So we'll be co-chairs. And I know I'll ask Danielle if she wants to come in because I know she wanted to go over a little bit of that stuff before 5, okay? Unless you guys figured out what you
No, that
wanted.
works.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Aaron, Juneteenth is a holiday,
Yes.
but it doesn't say on our calendar, office closed. Is that something that Danielle should do, or?
I can do it.
Okay, and the reason I'm saying it is because that would be the day I have the food pantry,
Yep.
and obviously they won't be here, it's their holiday too.
Yep.
And I don't know what we're gonna do yet, but
Okay.
I'm waiting to hear from them, so there was that, and then, something else, oh yeah, when I went into news and announcements on our website,
Yep.
and then on the left where it says filters, should I be able to go into bids and RFPs on that and pull those up? Because I had to go back and go to government to get the bids and RFPs up. Do you want me to show you what I mean here, or?
If you click on filters, yeah, so if you click bids and RFPs and then hit apply,
that one just classified wrong? Oh, because it's classified as select board.
It says there are no news items, but,
Right.
am I hitting it wrong, or?
Well, no, it's because it's, the author is select board.
Oh, okay. So when I went under government, and then government resources and did bids and RFPs, then I could bring it up.
Yeah, it's two separate things. One is the article on the bids and RFPs section, and then the other is just the posting that it's out there. We can just change that to bids and RFPs. It's,
What, you know, I didn't know if, I thought if I clicked on one, I could get it.
there. Should we be good now? Well, it takes a little while for it to update. Well, it's not really gonna work with that right there.
What's going on?
Was just about the bids.
Oh.
I gave the bid sheets to, the two bids to Jen. for you.
Yep, that's for our agenda.
Yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, I almost forgot to give it to you.
Oh.
Do you want all the spreadsheets again so we can go through this, or?
Nope.
I have a
think
ton
I'm-
of-
I think
yeah.
I'm all caught up.
Where are you at first, just so I'm in the right?
Well, I guess the push right now is to pay those two outstanding invoices if we can.
Uh-huh.
Talk about moving some
Mhm.
money, and if it may be okay to do that, I can put it in for payment. So like we talked about before, Aaron took a look at it, had some good suggestions. Take $17.50 for Trio Web from unanticipated and put it into the software web account. Move the $85.54 for code enforcement cell phone from unanticipated to, there's money left in the admin expenses. I didn't know if that was more appropriate than the computers. That's okay.
For phone?
The phone, Aaron hadn't mentioned computers, but, there is money left in admin expenses, and we've got plenty left over to finish up the year, so,
Yeah, either way.
okay.
Yep.
And then that frees up, making those two moves frees up the $3,061.50 from professional services and put it into unanticipated. So basically, it's just freeing up money in unanticipated to move money and pay out of the professional services account.
Yep.
So if everybody's in agreement on that, that will take care of the overage. After that, we were talking about paying Chris Sanborn's invoice of $3,000 and the auditor invoice of $1,175 out of professional fees and account, basically sub-account almost, into professional fees, because $40,000 in the town warrant, Aaron figured out that $40,000 was voted on and appropriated for professional fees.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't supposed to really be split up
Between the
20.
two?
Right.
Yeah.
So you can really use the whole 40 to pay for professional fees. So does that make sense, to move some money out of the attorney legal and put it into the professional fees and then pay Chris and the audit?
Out of that?
Yeah.
Yep, you'll still have $4,450.19
Yep.
In the one
in the
combined?
7-8 bucket.
Okay,
Yep.
yep. Does it have to be somehow broken down under that professional budget for,
No,
No,
because
'cause we
it's
didn't-
voted on as a combined.
right,
Right.
Well, it's voted on as combined for 40, and then it's voted on an additional 23 for assessing.
Right. But that's not taking into consideration assessing at all.
Right.
So that's completely paid out, like we're not even looking at that.
okay,
So that leaves us about $4,000 to cover any bills for the attorney for May and June.
and June,
Yeah. And that's after paying the Chris invoice and the audit
Right,
starting.
yeah.
Yeah.
and do you know that we will be getting money back from Office of Cannabis Policy? All of the fees, the attorney fees and ad fees that we've dealt with for cannabis specifically, I can get reimbursed.
Okay.
So, I don't know how long it'll take to get reimbursed, but,
Yep.
you know, that'll go into the general fund and then could always pay back the,
Back up, yeah.
Yep.
it's for attorney fees, but,
That leaves the unanticipated balance at $76.55.
Yep, that's fine.
And then that leaves the computer, software, all the above budget at 5367.36.
I actually have it as.
Because you put that phone in somewhere else.
I put the 1750 from Trio Web in there,
Yep.
and I've got 3,430. Because I just billed out QuickBooks, GoDaddy expense, and Microsoft expense from this warrant.
Okay. So I don't have those yet.
There should be in the report. I didn't realize that even if I didn't post the warrant, it still shows up as pending, and it will
Okay.
give you your totals. So, $3,430 left in computers. After all those.
3,430.
moves, yeah.
Okay. So we should reach out to Chris about getting a computer on this year's budget. I don't know how much the all-in-ones are, but if they're under 3430, then
I don't remember what we spent per computer.
Yeah.
I just remember thinking that they were a lot of money.
but if we can get one this year,
Yeah.
and then order the next one, beginning of July.
I know Dave mentioned something about maybe wanting a laptop,
Yep.
and then our new assessor is requesting one.
Yep.
So, but that.
Yeah, I've got all that
Okay.
figured out.
Uh-huh.
It just includes buying two all-in-ones for the front, for the counter, for the clerk's office.
What do you mean by all-in-ones?
So it's not like a tower and a monitor, it's just like,
Oh,
All
okay.
one.
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Because it doesn't need to have the computing power that it has,
Yep.
because now everything's a website. So, yeah.
Okay. So, is that good?
Yeah,
So we can pay those 2 invoices tonight?
Yeah, would we, want to order that through Chris or on our own somehow?
I mean, I can certainly get some numbers. I
Yeah.
don't know, I didn't know if he had any way to get it cheaper, or,
Well, that's what we kind of wondered when we ordered it. Remember, we
The
didn't,
last time I think he ordered from, I think he said he ordered from Amazon.
I think he did,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, so,
All right, well then, I'll take a look and,
I mean, we can have him do that, why not, if it takes, one less thing that you have to worry about, or,
Yeah.
yeah.
isn't anything to look up the price of a all-in-one computer?
Since you're on the computer.
I'm on, yeah,
All the
all day
time,
long.
right, all day
yeah.
long, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
7 a.m. to,
Jeez.
yeah.
All right, we're out of time again, as usual. We're never gonna get
Yeah, you can
to,
still get 9 minutes.
we're not gonna get through it all, there's no way. It's too heavy.
Okay,
Can we talk about all of this Thursday so everybody's understands the information we're presenting, I guess, to maybe act on it Monday? Does that make sense?
I think it makes sense, yep,
Yep.
yep,
Okay.
yeah. Do you think it would take the whole hour and a half
No,
workshop? Okay,
No, I think it would be a good half hour.
Okay.
Half hour,
okay,
if that's okay.
yep,
All right.
Absolutely.
I'd rather do that than rush right through it,
All right.
Yeah.
honestly. So,
yeah,
and then gotta get ready for your next one. So.
all right. Sounds
Alrighty.
good to me.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So I'll add those 2 invoices for your signature tonight then.
Okay,
Okay.
Yep.
yeah, do you want any of
And
this
redo the
back?
warrant. Yep, I'll get the updated one.
Okay.
Perfect, thank you.
It's a big warrant, it has the last of the school budget in it,
Yeah.
yeah. Did you see Aaron's email?
Oh, for God's sake. No, I didn't see it. Aaron, I don't know if you know that there's a form for the room rental. People need to fill out this form if they want to rent.
It was on the old website, I haven't looked to see if it's on the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't either. But I can let them know if they have an email address or something.
Yeah, there's a gymnasium usage and rules form on our website.
But not a rental form?
Let's, I don't know what you mean by rental. There's a facility use agreement on there.
I thought it was,
Hello.
Hello. They are gonna be.
Scott, we're going into executive session in just a couple minutes.
Oh, are you really?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just sit right here then.
Outside, you better.
But, so your meeting's at, regular meeting's at 6 o'clock?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll be
You're not
back.
on the agenda, Scott, no, just so you know.
I'll drive off anyway, you don't need it.
Oh, no, they won't, she won't let you get away with it.
Well, I am going to make a motion that our workshop ends and that we go into executive session pursuant to MRSA 405-6E for consultation with our attorney.
Second.
All in favor? Okay, folks.
The sign is on the door.
Thank you.